Broadcasting from New Fear Stadium in Snuffalo, home of the Thrills, and the world-famous waterfall, Viagra Falls.
I never seen a waterfall that goes straight up before. It's weird.
Today's matchup is going to be a good one. The teams take the field. The Gnashville Lycans take on the Snuffalo Thrills. Welcome to MFL Game Day. Grim Blitzrow here. Let's listen in on the sidelines and hear what the team's captains have to say. Welcome to MFL Sunday School, where the good playbook teaches it's an eye for no reason, a tooth for an 8-ball, and a limb for just looking at me the wrong way. MFL Game Day is on the air. Grim Blitzrow, my partner's Bricks and Bricks Jr., and these guys flat out want to kill each other today.
Yeah, these are the kind of games families come out to see. It's good for the sport.
You know what I like about this home team is 90% of them were born criminally insane. You can't teach that. And it's 1st and 10. Well, as a quarterback, you have to take risks and just chuck the ball sometimes. Oh, the brutal hit. And it's 1st and 10. And that's how you run the football. A pickup of 7 on the play.
Grim, why is it that more mentally disturbed clowns don't play football? They'd be good.
Yeah, they're all in politics, apparently. 2nd and 3. Oh, and that's what it feels like to have your teeth removed without Novocaine.
If I had all my teeth knocked out like that, I'd have them made at the dice, Grim. It'd be fun to gamble with my own teeth.
And the ball razors through the defense, cutting into Fecker in half.
That means you can wrap up the other half and save it for later.
And that is caught for a 1st down. Since when is that a penalty?
Since now, I guess, Grim.
Third down and, well, offense says it's time to put the ref out of his misery. Third down and forever.
Keep a good mutant down.
And he sends him to the ground with an exclamation point.
And a well-placed cleat.
And they'll line up for the punt here. Oh, no good. Now that punter's going to find a cutoff bison heading it. And he just lets that one go. He says, no thank you, and the defense downs it. It's 1st and 10. This is your brain, and this is your brain on berserker drugs.
And that is that guy's brain.
And he's able to grab that one somehow and hold on for the 1st down.
This guy has a nice set of hands, Grim. It's the 3rd set of hands he's had sewn on today. Looks like it's a good fit.
And it's 1st and 10. And he just left an outline on the ground like he was trying to wipe out the dinosaurs.
Must be opposite day because he's the one who just got wiped out.
2nd down and 6. The fans are looking a bit bored. After a quarter with no score, they're cheering on the refs. At least someone's moving the ball. 2nd down and 6. Does the QB know which team he's on?
I don't even know where I'm at.
Ooh, that hit's gonna shave a few days off his life. And it's 1st and 10. The defense better look out. The offense called the Beast Boost dirty trick. He's rumbling and stumbling. He could go all the way. Second down, the size of Brick's wiener.
Hey!
Sorry, partner. He's leaving a wake of destruction in his path, and the body toll continues to climb. That, my friends, was an all-pro MFL. Oh, that was totally uncalled for. And that's why we love the MFL. It's 1st and 10. It's a jailbreak, and the defense jumps offside to kill the ref. Oh, crowd's loving it. And it's 1st and 10. Great run for a 9-yard gain. And that'll bring up 2nd and 1. And into the end zone with a burst of speed.
I think he's more of a downers guy than a speed freak, Grim. He's running from his demons, it's clear.
Well, this should be an easy chip shot extra point, but you never know with kickers. It's good. They're looking for a good return after giving up points. Let's see how they do.
Yeah, let's see if they always suck or if that was just a one-time thing.
It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback calls a Sonic Blast dirty trick, and that pass was good for 10 yards. And they take their first time out.
How predictable. Surprise us next time. Call the timeout during halftime.
2nd down and inches. Man, oh man, he hit that line the way your wife hits the all-you-can-eat buffet at crabapple trees, Brick. The QB saved some clock by calling a timeout. They have 1 left. And the offense goes into a hurry-up to pick up the pace of the game. No, he just heard footsteps and took his eye off the ball. signals for a hurry-up offense.
Hey, Grim, what's the hurry-up offense?
There's no huddle. The offense calls plays it. Well, he made the pass, but then a slap in the face by the defense. Oh, no, that was totally unnecessary. I gotta see that one again.
It was also freaking awesome. I hope they have raincoats in the front row, because that was splattering everywhere.
And the offense goes into their 2-minute drill.
Which coincidentally happens to be Brick's match stoopsing time.
That's why the girls go...
Come on, man, you gotta catch that.
I don't catch anything, Grim. I'm retired.
Don't do anything stupid here. Just punt the damn ball and play defense. And he booted a high arcing rainbow. He's got the ball now. Let's see what he does with it. Oh, mama. He just knocked him into the next time zone.
Once he finds it...
The second quarter comes to a close as the teams head for the locker room, and we take you to halftime. Brought to you by Monsatan Industries. We make genetically engineered food that is to die for. It's the time you've all been waiting for. The MFL halftime show. Survive chaos in the cage of death. Now these guys eat brains, even damaged ones like yours. So run! Oh, he'll need that. Nice pickup. Nice evade and pickup. He's got more ammo. Only 10 seconds left. Don't die now. Hey, he got a gun. Close it away and earn a resurrection dirty trick. I hope the coach doesn't use it on his iguana like last time. It's the start of the third quarter, and we are set to go, Bricks.
Oh, boy! Where we going, Grim? A carnival? Huh? We're gonna go to a striptease show? Where we going?
Hey, why don't you settle down? Just pet your rabbit, Lenny. Just pet your rabbit. Here comes the kickoff. Let's see if the defense can hold them. He's going to be able to run this one back.
I wonder if the kicker was setting up an easy kill.
And that was a bone crusher right there, folks. Comprehend math after that hit.
What's math?
Exactly. Second down and long. That's a big gain run on that. And that'll bring up 3rd and 1. Oh, look at this guy break tackles. He takes a licking and keeps on ticking. He did it! He scores! And with that amazing run, he bursts through the end zone for 6. Well, little chip shot here, extra point, but this guy could blow it. The kick is good.
As expected, those are pretty much just gimmies.
When you get knocked down, you got to get right back up and fight.
What about when you get knocked out? What do you do then?
Run.
first and 10.
Oh my gosh! The defensive player looks like he's lost his mind!
Well, that's just the berserker. Boom, dead and down.
He delivered the freaky fast ham sandwich with extra mustard for the death blow. Speaking of ham sandwiches, I'm gonna go grab one. You want anything?
Now, still working on my salami here, Bricks. Thanks.
That's what she said. Didn't work that time. It was close, though.
And it's first and 10. Oh, the defense must have called a hot potato dirty trick. That'll wake you up, then put you to sleep permanently.
You snooze, you lose!
Unless you're in a sleeping contest.
Second down and 7. And with a burst of speed, he finds an opening and the first down. And it's first and 10. And the quarterback finds his man for the first down.
Bingo! Bingo! I just hit that mutant bingo! And all I was missing was his number for the last 3 plays! Talk about luck!
First down and 3. And that brings us to the end of the third quarter. They'll need to fire on all cylinders to make a comeback in the final quarter. And that's just a great run for a touchdown.
Oh, that is such bullshit. I got money on this game. These guys need to talk to the ref about those calls. And by talk, I mean stomp them into the ground.
I don't know what's going on.
And this is a first and long situation. And they've had enough. The offense jumps off sides and attacks the ref. First down and a mile. Oh, what a punishing hit that was. And that's how you make a guy remember your name and your shoe size. Because he just walked all over him. That pass play nets them 7 yards.
Oh, no. I got the hiccups again. What are you supposed to do to get rid of them again?
You stick your head in a plastic bag, say the alphabet backwards while you set yourself on fire and jump out the...
And he sinks into the ground with an exclamation point.
And a well-placed cleat.
If they don't pick it up here, they are... And the 2-minute warning sounds, they'll have to regroup during this timeout. The offense is looking for a miracle comeback, but for that to happen, they'll need to pick up this first down.
I need a miracle every day, Grim.
I need a woman about twice my age.
And the defense anticipated a pass there and put an end to their offensive drive. Like my wife always said, not tonight. And it's first and 10. Oh, man, the offense called a murder ball.
That's a little on the nose, don't you think? That's sort of this whole sport.
I meant the dirty trick, Bricks. The ball's going to kill the defense. But you may still have a point, actually. Second down, and we've got to pick up at least half of this. Oh, what a great defensive play that was, Bricks. Kind of like your Aunt Bertha. This guy has some big... The defense calls their first time out to save some clock.
I save clocks too, Grim. My wife hates them. They take up the whole garage.
Wait, what, you're married?
It's complicated.
caps off a game-breaking run for the score. Okay, nice and easy like a 2-foot putt.
You miss 2-foot putts all the time, Grim.
Straight through the uprights. When you give up points, you need to get them back. Here comes the kickoff. Let's see if they can make them pay. In a hurry-up offense, there is no huddle, so neither team can put their players on the bench. And that's another pick. Man, oh man, the defense is going to have more receptions than the offense. Oh, that's a vicious hit, and the crowd loves it. The Thrills lose one at home today and go down in defeat.
Well, they are who we thought they were.
Wrong teams, idiot.
They've got 99 problems, but a win ain't one of them.
That's right, Grim. Just like a bridge over troubled water.
Like a whole lot of Rosie.
The game's most valuable player is speaking about the victory now. Once again, the folks at Evil SN thank our viewing audience and the Mutant Football League for allowing us to telecast this sports presentation. This is Grim Blitzrow with Brickhead Mulligan and Bricks Jr. signing off.
Today's game was brought to you by Comcrack Entertainment. They're not happy until you're not happy.